It's Monday, and I'm already at the cafe for about a couple of hours. So this is my second coffee. I want to get an early start today because there are some admin tasks that I want to finish leading up to the end of the year. So I've written 1,500 words so far. I think I'll be done by 3 o'clock, and then we have I need to finalize one of the series that I want to publish start publishing in January for the Shifter romans. And hopefully once that is done, the final audiobook that we're releasing this year will also be ready. So once the backlink for that will essentially be done with everything that needs to be put out this year, and then I can relax. Yeah, so I guess I'll just get back to writing. And I am done with writing. I just finished with 4.1 thousand for the day, so I hit my goal. This is the 16th day of writing this new series. The book is at around 65,000 words. I think this one is going to be more than 3,050. I think this one is going to be more than 300,000 words, 350,000 words. But yeah, I'm still enjoying it, so that's why I'm sticking to it, even though there are some choices, especially with the length and how much time it takes for me to finish it, that don't make sense financially. Yeah, I just have to trust the process. I got another email from one of our translators that they finished one of the projects they were running. So I have to check the translation and pay the invoice. I also saw that there are more edits, more corrections or more comments left by my developmental editor on the outline of the book that I'm writing now. I've already looked at the notes and comments that he left up to the point that I'm writing, or those will probably cover my whole week of writing. But still, I would like to, get ahead of them. I think I'm going to the gym. I'll go to the gym right now and then come back to do some of those last tasks about formatting our next releases. And I think this is going to be it for today. Hopefully I will be able to hit the writing goal tomorrow as well, and have even less admin to do. Alright, today I forgot to get my microphone with me, so let's do Tuesday the way we did older videos. I got up at around 9 and was at the cafe by 10. Before writing, I checked my emails and saw that one of the reminders that I had sent for our collaborators to provide me with invoices had worked. I had invoices in my inbox, so I was able to wire them the money, or at least the euro amount, since I'll be sending them the US dollars on Friday. I also reminded another author I'm working with about it, and he should be sending me the invoice later today. I realized that I'm getting stressed when it's time to pay people and there's something that I'm waiting for from them before I can do the transfers. This is because I want to make sure I'm good with my payments and don't forget to pay anyone, or even appear like I might be avoiding the payments. In any case, I got to writing and was done with my 4,000 words goal at 2 p.m. In fact, I managed to write 4.4 thousand words. Today was a lot about the main character's first day at a magical fast food restaurant. Having worked for years at McDonald's really helped me flesh out the chaos of working there, and it was really fun. Also, it allowed me to write a lot faster. So I suppose the write what you know advice does have some merit. Anyway, I headed back home and had some lunch before sitting to do something that I had been postponing for a while. Since it's almost the end of the year, I want to make some plans for 2024. I know you'll probably be watching this video at the end of January, so hopefully I'll already have put my plan to action, but here's what I'm looking at right now. I have a steady supply of LitRPG novels to translate, and we are releasing one LitRPG book and one LitRPG audiobook per week. I want to be releasing more romance ebooks, but it's kinda hard to get more authors, as romance authors tend to want to do everything themselves. This is great and I'm like that too, but getting more romance novels to translate might be hard. So while I do want to become more active in romance translations, I'm also thinking whether I should expand to another genre. Having tried crime thrillers, I feel like we won't be able to do the best job promoting them just yet, as it is a very hard market to break into and populated by many local authors. Instead, I want to look into sci-fi books because I know there is a market for them in Germany. So without tiring you with the specifics, I think I'll have to sit down and do some market research on this topic. And then of course, I'll spend the rest of my day with Poco and playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
And good morning. It's Wednesday, the time is around 10. I'm going to the cafe now. Luckily it's been a very quiet week, so I'll just get on with writing. I saw that I have a couple emails to respond to. It's about I received the last invoice for the year that I need to pay, and I think one of the covers for our next series is ready, or at least the first sketch is, and I need to send some feedback. But yeah, easy day. Gonna get on with writing.
Down to write, I was having issues with getting into the flow. This might very well be because I started falling into a routine with writing in this cafe. Luckily, this is the last week I'll be working from here because they shut down for renovations, so I'll be forced to find another cafe to work from for the rest of the year. In any case, after I got into it, I managed to write a bit more than 3,000 words and was home around 2:30. After going to the gym and having lunch, I sat down and wrote some more, hitting my goal and reaching 4,550 words for the day. So all in all, it was a good day in terms of numbers, though I still didn't manage to go through all of my editor's notes. In any case, I shut down the laptop at around 7 PM and went to the supermarket for groceries. I'll be baking croissant tomorrow. Hey, so something urgent came up on Thursday and I wasn't able to continue working, so instead I thought I could share some of my thoughts for 2024. Also, I hope you don't mind the change in sound quality as I don't have access to my usual mic. Anyway, since the year is coming to an end, I think that making a plan about what you might wish to accomplish over the next 12 months is a good practice. I usually make two plans, one for my writing career and one for my publishing business. Also, just to avoid confusion, I draw a clear line between planning and setting arbitrary goals. Having worked in a corporate environment, I've seen how bad goal setting can be. To give an example of how setting a goal would be awful in terms of my author career, it can look something like this. I want to make an average of $5,000 per month for the first half of the year and then $7,000 for the second. The stupid thing about revenue-based goals is that those are completely out of my control. Revenue and sales are numbers that managers put on to make their teams work harder, or at least that's the claim, but their teams aren't buying their product, customers are. So instead of arbitrary vanity goals, I like to focus on tangible things like words per day, books published, and larger one-off tasks. I think a couple years ago I had set the goals of publishing 6 books, 3 translations, and meeting with at least 2 authors in my genre. If I remember correctly, I hit all of these goals, save for meeting 2 authors, but I hit that goal 2 months into the next year. For 2024, I want to focus on writing consistently and having fun with it. At the moment, I'd love to be able to write 4,000 words every day. So that is goal number 1. Goal number 2 is to continue not writing on weekends and only do the occasional admin tasks that do not require much thinking. Goal 3 is to honestly give Royal Road and Patreon a try. And goal 4 is to write books that I enjoy because I'm at a point where I don't need to chase after what sells anymore, so I might as well enjoy the profession that I chose. Perhaps these goals do not seem ambitious, but I'm not in my 20s trying to prove myself by hustling and all that silliness, or in my 50s measuring my worth by how many hours I work. Steady, healthy and happy is what I'm going for. Also, today is LitRPG release day, and this is our last standard release for the year, meaning the next ones are going to be box sets. Today, we're releasing book 9 in Eclair's Leveling Up the World series. The book already got the bestseller tag in German LitRPG, so I'm eager to see how high it'll reach once I carry out all promotions. In any case, this was Thursday. I suppose this is a good time to talk about the goals I have for the business. Again, putting revenue goals is stupid, so here's what I'm thinking. Goal number 1 is to keep publishing 1 LitRPG ebook per week and 1 LitRPG audiobook per week, meaning a total of around 100 releases in 2024. I'd love to get more romance titles, but then again this is not completely up to me, so goal 2 is just this. Make an honest effort to sign more romance authors and try to reach a point where we have 1 romance ebook release every week too. Romance audiobooks aren't moving at the moment, but goal number 3 would be to scale up ads even further and also try to make audiobook ads work. Finally, I want to expand to science fiction, so goal number 4 is to create an ecosystem similar to what we have with our LitRPG readers and start publishing at least 1 sci-fi book per month by June. These are my 4 rules for each of my career sides. I truly believe that if I do my best, treat the people I work with as good as I can, and produce great books, an increase in revenue will come too. The good old build it and they will come is a myth in the sea of unlimited products, but great products, especially art, will always float to the top. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this kind of irregular video. I wrote 13,000 words if I remember correctly and did my annual planning. I would love to do some more extensive number-focused planning about my written words at some point, but I feel alright with what I have already. Thank you for watching, please do subscribe if you haven't, and I hope to see you all next week. Okay, bye!